Alright, let's finally get back to playing Jade Empire. It's been a few days, a lot more than it really should have for me playing this, but
I hope your missing
see
students
what
didn't
happens.
leave the village. I hear it's not that safe out there.
Can I not talk to the others? That's really weird.
I hope Gao and Dawn Star didn't leave the village. The swamps are not safe.
Someone turn the volume up on the TV real quick. If it's picking up on the mic and it's causing some sort of echo or anything, just let me know. I will change it back. Also, I realize I just said that there's nobody here. Oh well.
There you are.
Oh, there's a
I've been
quest for
hoping
me.
you would wander by. I hear your friend has gone missing. So sad. Very sad indeed. More importantly, my stock has arrived. Braving roads dangerous with ghosts and bandits. A caravan runner just dropped off a load of supplies. What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
I just received some new items, a rare delivery that made it through. Some gems that you may be interested in. Have a look for yourself.
Oof. I don't think I'm honestly gonna buy any of that. At least not yet.
What can I haven't seen or heard anything. Someone else might have time to track you students, but I don't.
Also, crap, I just realized I needed to do something. Give me 1 second. Alright, that makes it a bit easier for me. I needed to move the table and chair around so I could, like, see the computer and my TV. Let's see, did you see Gal pass by here? He murdered another student. How many exits from the village are there?
Had I spotted the boy, I certainly wouldn't have let him go by after something like that. That's just not right, killing off one of my customers.
It's just how he sees them as customers, nothing else. Your only concern is that you've lost a potential customer?
Of course not. I know there's more at stake. Someone will have to pay for the memorial, for flowers, and, yes. I see what you mean. Very sad. Come to think of it, I did hear something odd, like someone was carrying a load and not enjoying it. Maybe you should ask Gu Jin. He always watches me like a hawk. Why not others?
How many exits from the village are there?
Only one, but it passes by the swamps. You don't want to travel through there alone. Too many outlaws make their home in that marsh.
Let's go back to my other
If you
questions.
wish, what do you want to know?
I believe I asked him these two things last time, so we won't even worry
Good
about
luck
that for
finding
now.
Dawnstar.
Will there be anything for us over here? Also, let's check the quests. Yes, that's literally all we gotta do is search for Dawnstar. That's all we have for now, at least. But you never know, there may be other things we can do. I heard one of your ilk has either gone missing or run off. That's never good news, since there's nothing more exciting than this town for miles. Unless she can run like a wolf, you better hope she's hiding. There's not much close to town but the swamp and endless fields. I've learned that Cal killed one of the other students. Anyone can see that boy is trouble. Now it seems he decided to fly his true colors. You're the one looking for Dawnstar, and add it up in your head and tell me Gal the Lesser isn't involved in some way. Good for nothing him. Any other missing students? That's not something I would know. I haven't been by the school in a long time. Have you any clue where Dawnstar would go? Not the slightest. Who knows what you young people do or where you go? Not on Ming. Let's see. Any other... How many paths are out of the village are there? Yeah. There's only one path out of the village, but past the village that leads to the swamps, and I doubt she went there. Not a friendly walk to make. All manner of miscreants look for shelter there. I don't think there's anything else for him to say, but we'll see. If you wish, but I have only so many years left. Give me a jostle if I nod off. Yeah, there's nothing else. So I guess it might be time to finally leave the village. I've spent a lot of time just walking around talking to random people. We actually do have one more person we can talk to. Actually two, I think.
You look like you have something on your mind. What's the matter?
Gao's killed a student, and now Dawnstar is missing.
Gao killed someone? And I let him go past here without questioning him? I'm an old fool. I wished I'd looked to see what he was dragging. He was heading towards the gate. The only place he could get to on foot is the swamp. That bog is full of bandits, and who knows what else. Despite that, it still seems the most likely place. He'll be slowed down by that load. You could still catch him if you hurry.
No, I'm not exchanging the weapons.
Good luck to you.
I'll pick up the sword for the closed fist playthrough.
It's a bit of a shame what happened to the guard here. The fool got in the way of Gao the Lesser. The young master thought you might come after him, so he left us here to slow you down. You were lucky against those bandits, but we're not so easy to push around.
Just stand aside. My quarrel is with Gao, not you men.
If you're quarreling with Gao, you're crossing us. Gao the Greater makes sure his son is well protected. Very well protected. We'll do more than slow you down.
Oh, God.
1,000 cuts.
Jeez, there are a lot of them.
Focus.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I already forgot how to play this game.
Ice shot.
Aw.
Stop. 1,000 cuts.
You know, I might want to heal a little bit. Oh, God. Aha! You can't catch... Ow. Okay, you can catch me. I was wrong. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean anything by it.
Focus.
Oh, God, I landed in the attack. I landed in the attack. Joey, you didn't see that. I did not just die at the beginning of the game. I honestly... I wasn't expecting to land into his attack. I thought, you know, I can jump over him, I can get out of the way, and then beat him up. Guess we'll just talk to this guy. We don't need to worry about talking to anybody else. His whole thing is just, I got some stuff for sale. Let's get on with the fight. I think I can take them. Even though last round they kind of just said, ha ha ha. You're terrible. Yes, there we go. What am I doing? Looks like 1,000 cuts is my best option because of how fast it is. I kind of want to just experiment with the other fighting styles and see how they work. Also, I'm not even moving, I'm just mashing A. I want to finish this guy off. I kind of wonder if I could have taken him out with dodging.
Heavenly wave.
I forgot about that.
Heavenly wave.
I ran out of chi. Also, Joey, I kind of waited for a bit because I thought you were supposed to stream today.
Not go in the Empire's favor. What happened?
Or you said you might
I
stream
was
today.
speaking with Gao, that spoiled little noisy cricket. He hit me without cause.
You're lucky to be alive. Gal murdered a student on his way to you.
That repulsive. I wish I'd known ahead of time. You know, before he hit me. Gate guards, we're an unappreciated lot. I'm sorry about that, student. I truly am.
Some guard you are can't protect yourself. Did he have Donsar with him?
I didn't see her. He was dragging a large sack, and I asked if he needed help. He said no, just the key to the gate, and then he conjured this ball of flame around his hand. I don't really remember what happened next. I might have passed out. No one's ever threatened me before.
Really? Will it be something I'm interested in? Or do you think it'd be something I should look at? I'm not trying to come off as a jerk by that. I just honestly want to know if you think it'd be something that I would want to look at or should look at. I probably will anyway, but... did you at least see where he went?
There's only one place he could have gone if he left the village. The path leads past the fields to the swamps. What did he do? Why would he resort to attacking me just to leave the village?
He's kidnapped Dawnstar. I don't think anybody else has actually said, like, yes, he has kidnapped Dawnstar. I mean, it's pretty obvious he has, but...
What? That arrogant whelp? I trust you're following him to put him in his place.
Some people think that she might have her disappearance might have been involved with him, but... Oh yeah. Oh wait. What? Let's go with body a little bit, cause yeah, Don Piglet. You have 3 style points to spend to upgrade your fighting styles. Probably gonna go with 1,000 cuts a little bit more because that's pretty much what we're using. And if I remember correctly, 30 is the max level in this game. And if we want to focus on, if we want to fill out every slot for as many skills as we can only get enough to fill out 6 complete styles. I don't know if there's any more points you can put into other stuff, but you can only fill out 6. 1,000 cuts will be one of them on this playthrough. I don't know what else it would be, but I would like to have different types of schools to be included in this. which there are 5 total, I believe. I don't remember what they're all called. I know it's like martial, transformation, which we haven't got yet. I think it's called, I think it's chi for like ice spells and stuff like that. Weapon, and I can't remember what the last one is. But I believe the one can't remember right now is just like status effects. Like the Heavenly Wave, where we would hit somebody and they would slow down. There's like Paralyzing Palm, I know that's a thing in that category. That's not honestly all I remember from that category too, which sucks. There's probably more, but that's just what I can think of off the top of my head. Also, ooh.
Or we would gut you like a carp. My poor Fen, what have you done to her?
I think we need to stop this asshole over here.
Who's there?
Heavenly Wave.
Wormcow soldiers? I'm through hiding. The marsh is outmarked.
1,000 cuts.
Look at that. He just can't even move. Oh god. Ooh, that damage increase is noticeable. Look at how slow he was moving. Aha.
Gone. She's gone. They took her away, my beautiful Fen, my flower of the fields. Please, my name is Hing, and you must help me. My Fen is so delicate, she will chafe under a bandit's yoke.
Yeah? Slow down, tell me what happened.
We were traveling to 2 rivers. I bring goods between the farms that line the valley. I knew we were getting too close to the marshes. Why was I so foolish? Of course these thieves would strike at my beautiful Fen. I can't leave without her. They'll work her to death or eat her or worse. Can you do anything, please?
Jay, we won't help him on our bad playthrough because, like, this one's going to be the good playthrough, and then we will do another playthrough, not immediately after, but soon after. Just because I kind of want to do a closed fist playthrough. If I see her, I'll do what I can.
I thank you, and my Fen will thank you when she is returned to me. My precious flower of the fields. I can't leave without her.
I wanted to check something out. Oh god, where's my current money? 331. We hit 400. We will go back to the town before completing this quest line. Ooh. Also, the barrel that's right here, these can be booby trapped.
My precious Fen. I hope these bandit thugs are merciful with her. She has a strong spirit, but there is only so much of a burden a heart can carry.
Let us go find her.
I am no common bandit. I've been hunted by far worse
Yeah,
than
booby.
you. Hold your attack, young student. I am not your enemy. This was a misunderstanding.
Joey, this person could be an animal. It could be both. You never know. You act like you know me. I've never seen you before.
I have tried very hard to go unnoticed. but I also need to eat. I've been on the outskirts of your village once or twice to trade goods. I saw you training. My name is Zhu. I have been called Sagacious Zhu, if you prefer a title. It's a name I share with the first emperor, Sagacious Tien.
If you are not an enemy, why are you out here?
That is a personal matter. You'll have to take my word that I'm above common robbery, if not many other things. Besides, I have already shown that I have no love for the more common kinds of filth roaming out here.
Why were you fighting Gal's mercenaries?
If you know that name, you know the type of men the family employs. I wonder, does their increased presence in the marsh have anything to do with why you are here?
The student has disappeared under strange circumstances. My friend is missing. Gal the Lesser may have something to do with it. Just tell me if there are more and if they're carrying someone. Got the second
Gal
one.
the Lesser. I know the family. This is a brazen act even for them, but now I understand why their men are clearing a path through the marsh. No wonder you came out here as you did. You're looking to rescue someone. You probably gave no thought to your own safety. That is very selfless of you. I tend to think more efficiently. I did hear something about a camp. They seem to be killing bandits so they won't be disturbed. There wasn't much more. I just wanted some peace and quiet.
You must know Swamp well. Can you lead me in the right direction?
No, I'm not interested in looking for trouble. I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. As bad as this is, you're better off without my help.
You're right. You're not a bandit. You're a coward. I'll find Dawnstar on my own. Well, if you see a student named Dawnstar, at least show her how to get out of here. I should beat it out of you. Dawnstar deserves better than your cowardice.
Dawnstar? I am familiar with that name. But I still can't. I've spent a long time avoiding trouble. I don't want to go looking for it now. I'm sorry.
Joe, he just said he spent a long time without trouble. Didn't he? Wasn't he just in a fight?
Dawnstar, your friend should not suffer because of my reluctance. A group of men went to the north. They had a large pack that was giving them trouble.
That may be where their camp is. There's no way to leave the marsh in that direction. Not on foot anyway. I will show you. It is easy to get lost.
Thank you. I knew there was a shred of decency in you. Why should I believe you after you refused me before? You changed your mind when I mentioned Dawnstar. Why?
I can refuse some fool determined to get lost in the swamp, but I doubt your friend earned her fate. Gal the Lesser shouldn't get such a prize without a fair fight. Now come, we have some catching up to do. We'll find them. Like I said, they can't get out in that direction. Not on foot.
Your assistance is welcome.
I will try not to make you regret it. Your task is probably complicated enough as it is.
Let's go. The main camp is to the north, but there are soldiers all around this area. If you want to find trouble, let's do it quickly.
Also, he just joined me. After saying no. Hold on, let's see. Did I actually... You know what? You know what? I want to go and sell this, actually. If I can find my way back. Let's see. Seems you're not the only one hunting a missing person in the swamp. A man named Hing has passionately implored you to rescue his Finn, the flower of the fields, from bandits. Yep. Joey, after saying no, he didn't want to get in any kind of trouble or anything. He was like, you know what? I'll actually join you for this. It did not take... I don't think I actually tried to persuade him at all to join me, and he's just like, you know what? You changed my mind. Also, I wonder if the community forums for this game still exist. jade.bioware.com. So I'm hoping that this will give me enough to buy that last upgrade from Smiling Mountain, I believe his name was. I'm gonna feel like an idiot if it wasn't.
What?
Sell. Oh, it is. Forgive me, Master Lee does not want anyone entering or leaving the school. He's concerned about Dawnstar and doesn't want anyone to get in the way of you finding her, especially after what happened to poor students like that. Wish you the very best of luck, senior student. Find Dawnstar and be safe. Crap, we can't buy that. At least not now. Also,
If your friend is in danger, we should not waste time talking.
oh, okay. I was wanting to find out more about him, but I guess we can't do that yet. Because now he wants to get into the trouble. He wants to get into some fights. He wants to save her. Also, I wish we could rename our partners. I would have totally renamed Dawnstar Dawn Piglet. Also, I wonder if I could have actually fought him. I mean, we'll find out at some point in the future, but I wonder if I could have actually gotten into a fight with him. Also, this is just like Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, you roll to go faster. Or wait, you backflip to go faster or sidestep in that game, don't you? Ogres. These curious beasts are not always as dangerous as their look might imply. Those who confront one of these hulking monstrosities should treat them with caution, however, for despite the ogre's obvious skill at making weapons and armor, they are little more than wild animals. Although ogres are typically resistant to earth and air magic, fire and ice do significant damage to them, and weapons are usually effective against their thick hides. He came from over here.
Your quarry has based himself in the north. There are paths right and left, but I doubt one is any
Guessing that's the
safer
right
than
way
other.
then.
Shouldn't killing outlaws yield some good silver? All I found is this troublesome creature, and she won't do a thing I say. Her last keeper trained her too well. If we can't get any work out of her, I want her cut and carved for tomorrow. If I have to be out here on Gao's little errand, at least I can be well fed.
What?
Look out! It must be more bandits! Get them!
They were actually talking about a person.
Cuts.
Why is he just kicking the air? What is this? How did I lose to these people earlier? How did I lose to Gau's?
Thank you for saving me. I was getting tired of catering to these fools. I thought I was saved when they killed the bandits that raided my husband's wagon, but these soldiers were no better. You have my gratitude.
You're safe now, Finn. Hing sent me.
Fen? You have come this far for Fen? Did Hing send you here without even mentioning my name?
Oh god.
Oh dear, this would be unpleasant for someone.
I am Xinghua. These animals made me cook for them, clean up their filth. And Hing sent you for the flower. I will kill him.
Oh god. I screwed up. Oh god. You aren't the flower of the fields that Hing mentioned?
No, but she is here. Oh yes, just over here. Let me present her to you. Fen, come!
Fen,
son, my flower. You are safe. I knew this great fighter would save you. I couldn't leave without you. The cart needs your strength to pull it.
Oh god.
I am safe as well, Hing. Or did you forget I was missing?
Oh, there you are, my dear. I'm glad you did not come to harm.
But you are more concerned about the ox, I see.
Have either of you seen a man named Gao?
Gao? One of the soldiers said someone with that name is at a camp to the far north. Of course, he may have been speaking of someone more important. Perhaps the camp goat.
I prayed for your safe return, dear, but the cart will not move itself.
You will be lucky if I don't make you pull it while the ox rides. She is clearly important enough. Come, leave any of our stolen silver as reward for our savior. I value my own life at least that much. Someone has to.
Yes, dear.
Do I have to slaughter that thing for you to show me some attention?
No, dear.
Are you lying again?
What's going on with the ox?
Are you listening to me?
No, dear.
That was great. That was so good. I wasn't expecting that to happen, but that's
It
pretty
looks
good.
like the soldiers have taken control from the bandits who normally rule here. I'm not sure it's an improvement.
Bones.
Look! More bandits creeping into the camp!
Stop! Heavenly Wave. 1,000 cuts. You got it.
How dare you? Okay, so it's not like a specific amount of time they stay slowed. You know what? Block that. I'll destroy that. Blocking crap.
What? No, wait. I don't want any more trouble.
Fine, just tell me what I want to know.
Yes, I can do that. Whatever you want.
Where is Dawnstar?
Who? The woman. She got loose from the sack and ran into the cave. Would have been safer out here with us.
That cave is home to both toad demons and ogres, and both are in a foul temper from fighting over the space. Running in there is like moving from the claws to the fangs.
We refused to go after her, so Gao went himself.
Why did he kidnap Dawnstar?
I don't know. He just said it was very important that he get her tonight. He brought a few groups of us over for it. We didn't take her. We made Gao do that himself. I know we shouldn't have let him talk us into any of this, but he doubled our pay. It was just one woman. Compared to some things, well, all I'll say is that this wasn't the worst thing done by a Gao lately.
What do you mean?
Look, that's all I can say. Just let me go. I won't be any more trouble for you. If I go back to Gao's father, I'll be killed as a failure.
A reasonable punishment. Gao has some things right.
By my grandfather, I won't get in your way again. I swear.
Get out of here. I'll follow Gao into the cave.
You are far too generous with your mercy.
Thank you. You won't see me again.
I have a feeling that we might actually see him again. I don't remember much about this game, like what happens in the game, what you run into later on or anything. But I honestly wouldn't doubt it if we ran into him again. Oh god! I told you that some of them were booby traps. Also, we gotta go over here for the cave, but I want to explore and see if there's anything else we can do.
What is this? More bandits, but coming from the camp? Gao's let us get overrun.
Oh, what the hell just happened there? Yeah, I want to get as much experience as possible because I want to play around with a bunch of stuff. Or at least a few things. Okay, so we did explore fully this area. So, guess we'll go to the cave. We'll find Shrek. Also, the hell is this thing? A wood mosquito? Slick gem? Getting a lot of money. The search for Dawnstar. One of Gal's men in the marsh told you that Dawnstar escaped and led Gal pursued into a cave just north of their encampment. I think that's an ogre. And they said weapons were better against ogre. At least the book said the ogres are easier with weapons. So I have to keep that in mind. Oh, jeez, it's dark in here.
Now look what you've made me do. I've collapsed the way out. When I catch you, woman, you will be sorry.
It's always someone else's fault, isn't it, Gao? This is your mess. I didn't make you kidnap me.
Your friend is doing a good job of frustrating Gao into carelessness. That will work in your favor, but it also means we have to follow them by a different route. Be careful. That means fresh enemies for us. These caves harbor strange creatures.
Yes, Joey. Shrek is in this game.
1,000 cuts. Stop.
I don't know why I always do that where I can just do this. Oh god, camera, please. Okay, that was good. The only bad thing about using the weapon style is it drains your focus, and at some point when you run out of focus, you can't use the weapon skill until your focus comes back. But we didn't really run out of it, so that's perfectly fine. Wood chest. Ooh. We will be equipping some of these gems at some point, but we probably won't do it for a while until we get a few and I can figure out what I actually want to have on my character. Not like it's permanent upgrades or anything, it's still just... Like, I'd rather wait till I figure out what I actually want to equip. Also, the ogres are easy. Easy peasy. Yeah, Joey? Also, I cannot see. It is really dark for me right now. Okay, here we go.
I never had cause to enter these caves. Gao will have to pay for this inconvenience.
Toad demon. Oh, jeez, I'm poisoned. Oh my god. Oh wait, I can't do that. Jeez. You receive style gain. Toad demon. So, we have our first transformation ability. don't really use ice that much. We'll do this for a little bit at least to show it off. Saving game. You ate too much spicy salsa and drank too much milk. Joey, please.
I swear, Dawnstar, my patience is running thin. No! No! Not you! Anyone but you! What are you doing here?
Chasing a fool. Did you think you could get away with this? You took something very important to me. I'd follow you forever. Also, that kind of reminded me of something. You know how BioWare games, they allow you to do romances? This game kind of does it, but it does like literally around the end of the game. And if you do certain special, if you do a few special things, you can actually be in a threesome with Dawnstar and somebody else we haven't met yet. I don't know if they've ever let you do that in other BioWare games, but it's just something that whenever I was looking up stuff for this game, I saw it and I was like, oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. But that's the thing that can happen that we could potentially go for if we really wanted to. Wasting my time on another errand and all because of you. We'll go with you took something very important to me. I'd follow you forever.
You see that, gal? That's loyalty and responsibility. Can you even understand those words?
Yes, a threesome is possible.
I understand more than you. I did you a favor, but you are too stupid to know a good thing when you're in its grasp.
Being kidnapped was a good thing? You have an odd view of what it takes to impress a woman.
Fools! You'd be dead if it wasn't for me. Everything you had is gone. My father listened to that.
What are you talking about, gal?
You'll see. Death comes from above to ferret out your hidden master and his real name. Dawnstar was the only thing I wanted to save, and what thanks do I get? Nothing. So be it. I'll just kill you all and forget your pitiful little village ever existed.
What have you done, gal?
You'll see. You've already lost no matter what happens here. You'll see. I'll make you see.
I don't want to fight you again, gal. Let's settle this, gal, one-on-one. You couldn't beat me alone, now Dawnstar is with me. You couldn't beat me alone, now I have Zoo as an ally.
You don't have a choice. I won't let you walk away this time.
Let's settle this, gal, one-on-one.
Good. There's no Master Lee to restrict how I fight. I'll kill you in time to see the red sky over your village.
1,000 cuts.
So, Joey, if you actually want that ending, or not ending, but you want that one romance thing to happen, just let me know and I will actually try to get that. I kind of need to know now because I know there's specific things you have to do for that romance option. But if you want it to happen, I don't mind doing a little bit extra stuff to get that to happen. Yeah, the bitcher. Joey, I don't even think he's gonna hit me. Oh god, that camera angle.
Thank you for coming to my rescue. I'm not sure why Gal thought he would get away with this. He had to know that someone in the village would come for me. Although, I suspected it would be you.
You know, since it's like a lot of extra stuff to do, I'm probably actually going to do that for this playthrough anyway. Because, I mean, why not? I'll just have to research it a little bit more before I get too far in the game, which, I mean, I won't be doing that today. I won't be getting too far today in that. But I will have something else to work for. Wouldn't let anything happen to you, Dawnstar. I would have done the same for any of the students. Yes, I always get saddled with Master Lee's cast-off chores. Go with the first one.
Well, I am grateful I have you as a friend. I've always respected your strength. I'm surprised Gao didn't have an interest in you instead of me. Not that I'd wish that on you. He was such a fool. And who is this? I must thank your new acquaintance for his help as well.
Sagacious Sue, you don't owe me anything. I just helped your young friend through the swamp.
Sagacious Sue, well, I am grateful. I don't know what Gao meant by saying he was doing me a favor. How could dragging me here be beneficial?
He's clearly delusional. Pay no attention. I don't know, but I think we should head back to the village.
Agreed. I want Master Lee to know that we are both safe. It's too bad, though. He wanted to reach Gao. I'm sure of it. Gao just seemed to get more and more bitter. He didn't respond well to discipline. It's too bad.
Joey, what if we already failed it? Dawnstar, head for the entrance. Zoo and I will clear the rest of the cave. Who should I tell to head for the entrance? Because we got a few extra things left here to do. Kind of think we should tell Z to head for the entrance. Yeah, let's tell Z to head for the entrance.
I will wait by Gao's flyer. He can't object now.
Gentle persuasion. One of these chests has something very important. Viper's Wit. That was actually it too. $250 coins, ooh, or silver. That didn't really look like I evaded it at all. Alright. Pretty sure we actually dealt with everything in the cave now. I think literally it was just those chests. But I'm not entirely sure. Well, I need to do something about that light behind me. We'll be getting Piglet Sanchez soon. Also, I don't remember if I told you this or not. There is a fighting style in the game that's so good that you have to basically have a party member that does nothing else but fuel your attacks. So it's literally just you and somebody else fighting. We will be getting it, I believe, in Chapter 3. We're still in Chapter 1, by the way. But I believe we get it in Chapter 3. It might actually be 2. I kind of hope it is.
What happened to Gao's men? I thought they abandoned him, but it looks like you had to fight them all. I didn't realize you took that much of a risk getting to me. Thank you.
I didn't want to fight them all, but there was no real choice. They chose their path. I just happened to cross it. I enjoyed it. It was real. Not like the gentle sparring at the school.
I heard Gao yelling at them to kill any bandits who might have pushed. I guess they wouldn't stop to ask questions. His mercenaries didn't seem too eager to follow me into the cave, though. It seemed like they were humoring him. Maybe they were his father's men. I don't... Wait. Do you hear something? There are so many. Where are they coming from?
You should be more concerned with where they are going. You may have won a victory over Gao the Lesser, but it looks like he put things in motion that have outlived him.
What? What do you mean?
These machines have weapons. They drop casks that explode on impact. There will be soldiers on the ground as well.
Was that what Gao meant? He said something about death coming from above for Master Lee.
He kidnapped you so he wouldn't get caught in an attack? Was this all a distraction to get me out of the village? No.
It doesn't matter. We have to get back. The students, everyone will need our help.
Walk away, Dawnstar. You won't get there in time. Better to avert your eyes than see something you care about fall to ruin. Save yourself the pain.
He seems to care about her an awful lot more than us. I'll not run from a fight. We have to try. There has to be a way. If that's your solution to everything, just walk away.
This machine of Gao's, do you know how to make it work? Could you fly it?
I doubt there are two people in the Empire that know how they work. It's a baffling combination of magic and artifice.
I just need to know if we can control it safely. Get to the point, will it work or not? How do you know so much about it? Yeah, let's actually ask that.
I've seen
I don't
this
know,
kind of
Joey.
attack before. The
He actually
tool
looks
keeps it
a
different,
bit
but
older
it's the
than
same
her.
kind of destruction.
To me,
So
at
you don't
least.
really
I think
know.
he's a lot older than she is.
If you actually cared about
Not
the
a lot,
safety of this
but
machine, you wouldn't
actually
be about to fly
probably
with
within
this swarm
sibling
of
age.
enemies. What guarantee do you want? There is a handle attached to something like the reins of an ox yoke. You move it left and right, forward and back. It should swim through the air fairly smoothly.
So it's like flying a swimming ox. Well, that helps. Fine, I guess we just hope for the best.
Will you come to help us, Zoo? You seem to have a good heart.
If you are intent on returning, I will accompany you. I've already done more than I wanted, but I could not avoid this forever.
You are an interesting person, Sagacious Zoo. Your eyes hold a great sadness that is oddly familiar to me, but I don't know why.
I tried to understand the trouble, but he won't let me.
Perhaps I am imagining it. We will discuss it another time. I hope we are not too late.
Maybe, Joey. Only time will tell. I honestly don't remember. And this isn't me playing with you about what's going on, because I honestly don't remember at all. Also, why are we even flying this to get back to the village? Couldn't we just walk back there? I mean, I don't think it took us that long to walk to the swamp from the village. Also, I just realized we found ogres in a cave in a swamp. I don't know. I just don't know, Piglet. Oh, I forgot all about this. Oh god.
We have to hurry.
I honestly completely forgot about this. Health power up, flying into it.
This is worse than I thought.
Ah, you jerk. Primary upgrade, switch foot upgrade. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this either. I seriously forgot this was a thing. It did. It just became an original Nintendo space shooter. That's the rest of the game, Joey. There's no more RPG elements to it. Also, it's making me wonder, was there anything else besides that, or is that the only, like, small, like, weird, almost out of place thing in the game?
expected. I'm sorry you had to see this.
I saw the smoke from the air, but I didn't think it would be so bad. Everyone is gone.
We will find survivors. There has to be someone left.
I hope you are right. Master Li wouldn't let this happen, not without a fight.
Do what you can together. We will meet in the heart of your school.
I believe we're on the beach. If I'm not mistaken, we're on the beach. Yes, we are. Oh no. Well, we got some money. Also, we should probably level up. Done. Save changes. And we'll upgrade 1,000 cuts again. Go with damage increase, and we'll start moving on down here again. Saving game. Also, I'm gonna do like a legit save instead of an auto save just in case anything happens.
Mom, it's all gone. Why did Gao's father do this? Why are his men here?
No, one of the students is in trouble.
I hate this. There's no challenge in killing simple peasants.
They said no survivors, so there better be no survivors.
I know, but who is this for? Whoever's really giving the orders must be influential.
Do you want to ask Cal the Greater? No. So quit yapping and make sure there's no survivors. Looks like we have a few more peasants to put down.
Let's just make it quick.
He just called me a peasant.
1,000 cuts.
Also, I thought I could have both of them. Oh wait, no, he said he was gonna meet us at the school.
We have to find Master Li. There have to be survivors.
Oh God, student
Every
remains.
spring, I planted flowers, one for each student. No, everything. Everyone is gone. Don't let it be true.
Joey, everybody's dying. Oh shit.
Keep going. There are others in the school. I'll look to the villagers and save as many as I can. Go!
Alright, we're going. What's up here? I don't remember this area. What? Don't tell me I missed like a quest up here. I would be very upset if that happened. Don't worry, Piglet will be safe. Piglet is the most important person. If Piglet dies, this game is ruined. Uh-oh.
What is this? We missed a couple of these pitiful students? This is like crushing ants. There's no end to you people.
Ants. That's all their lives were to you?
Why have you done this? Monster, you'll pay for the slaughter. I'm no weakling student. I will defeat you.
The same question all the others asked. You'll get the same answer, too. Men! Gal the Greater wants this village cleared. Get the job done.
You know what? Oh my god, that's just destroying everybody. We may actually put in a lot to this. Look at that. Oh man, I just lost it. How dare you?
Your technique is flawed.
Gal's lieutenant.
Toad demon form.
Oh, it's not destroying him by getting destroyed the others. But he is poisoned, so we might get him down soon. We'll save Piglet, don't worry, Joey.
There were so many. Everywhere. And
what is wrong with her leg?
Shh. We've chased off all of Gao's men. We'll be safe now.
No, they came later. First there were fighters in black. With fists you could hardly see. She told them where to attack and they turned like one mind. One purpose. Except for the one. He stood alone. His armor so black. Black like a hole in the earth. So deep you can't get out.
You'll be alright, just be still.
I tried so hard. I'm sorry.
Wu said... He said there was no warning. Just calm skies and then fire from above. He organized the students, but they were overrun. Master Li was taken when it began. He went without a fight, giving them what they wanted. But afterwards, the students... they were killed anyway.
The Lotus Assassins. They leave no one alive to tell the tale. People fear the unknown. For Gao the Greater to have them as allies is troubling. The figure your friend spoke of is Death's Hand, the leader of the Lotus Assassins. This student was strong to live as long as he did.
Why would they come here? Where did they take Master Li? Why did we wade through Gao's men if this is someone else's work? We mentioned a woman giving orders. What about her?
A lieutenant, perhaps. Death's Hand leads all others. He would not appear unless this was important. He usually acts behind the scenes. I don't know why they were so intent on taking your Master Li, but they never attacked without purpose.
Master Li told me that he was the Emperor's brother. Gao overheard. Gao must have known. Did he say anything to you, Dawnstar? Master Li said I was important, that I was destined for great conflict. Ugh. Gao must have known.
Gao raved about a lot of things, like hearing Master Li tell you that he was the glorious strategist. What does it mean?
That's not possible. Sun Li, the glorious strategist, was the Emperor's brother and the head of the Imperial Army. Your Master Li cannot be him.
Why not?
Because he can't. Sun Li was declared a traitor to the Empire 20 years ago. The Emperor himself accused him of killing the third brother, Prince Qin. And besides, the glorious strategist would not have made such mistakes.
What mistakes?
Revealing himself, for one. For another, he would have known that giving himself up would not save your students.
They took Master Piglet, Joey. He's gone. Death's Hand is as vicious as you say. He had to try something. Just a bitter swamp hermit. What do you know? Wouldn't you recognize him? You must have seen him when visiting the village.
I stayed on the outskirts. I saw him at a distance a couple of times, but had no reason to look past the beard for a man 20 years dead. I had other interests. It doesn't matter.
I know enough about the glorious strategist to say he would not have made these mistakes. And I know far too much about the Lotus Assassins.
I was one.
You clearly aren't one now. Skip the details. Just tell me how to find Master Li. That explains your unwillingness to come here. You recognize a familiar tactic. I knew finding you in the swamp was too convenient. What do you know of this? I'm gonna go with this.
If you will not be dissuaded, we should go to the Imperial City and the Mosquito Flyer. Gao the Greater has powerful contacts. You may find a path to him there.
You know a lot. We will have to talk about the source of that knowledge.
Yes, I'm still curious about you, Lotus Assassin. That's a nice way of saying I still don't trust you. And if you've been lying, I'll see that you answer for it.
Make whatever judgment you wish. I assure you, I have already made worse.
Let's go. I don't want to be here. I want to go where I can actually make a difference.
That is a very common desire. The hardest to achieve, but very common. Come, let's see if we can get Gao the Lesser's contraption in the air again. It won't be stable enough to get to the Imperial City, but we might reach the trading village of Tien's Landing. All trade routes lead to the heart of the Empire. If we are lucky, we can find someone to give us passage. If we're lucky.
This route is plagued with enemy ships. What do you want to do? We want to attack, of course. I mean, if that does give us experience, we want that. Oh, who was that? I don't know why or how they could have taken Master Piglet. Master Piglet should have been able to defeat them all. I'll eat your shirt. Yes, that's what he wanted. Look at all that fire. All that fire. Wow. What the heck is that? Also, I don't care about accuracy in these types of games. I just want everything around me to die so I don't have to worry about getting hit. So, screw accuracy. We did it. Also, I thought I heard the level up sound after we finished that. So I wonder when we're running into the next character. Next party member. We did not rescue Master Piglet. Not yet, at least. I don't even remember if we rescued Master Piglet or not. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. Oh, you do? That's good to see. I'm glad you're enjoying it so far. Or at least where it's going.
That was quite the crash. I wouldn't have left the marsh had I known we were headed for such a spectacular landing. It's a miracle we all survived unharmed. We did all survive, didn't we?
I'm fine. Dawnstar, you okay?
I'm okay too. A little shaken up is all.
We were lucky. Only a fool braves the air currents without a proper wind map. You can't navigate the skies without them. Not safely, anyway.
Why didn't you tell me this earlier?
We weren't traveling far. I thought we could reach Tien's Landing safely without one. Obviously, I was wrong.
So where are we going to find a wind map of this region? We can't follow Master Li's captors without one.
Things are even worse than that. Look at our flyer. Even if we had a wind map, this thing wouldn't take to the air again.
So we need to find a wind map and a new flyer.
You make it sound so simple. Flyers and wind maps are rare things, even in the Imperial City. Out here, they're all but unknown.
Gao and his pirates used flyers to attack Two Rivers, and the Lotus assassins who took Master Li had them too. Somebody around here must know something about them.
Don't worry, Dawnstar. I'll find a way to get us flying again. I don't plan on being stuck here for long. I'll figure something out. It's hopeless. We'll never catch up to Master Li now.
I'm sorry to get upset, but every second we're stuck here, Master Li gets farther away from us.
We're near Tien's Landing. It's a small village, but maybe someone there knows where we can find a new flyer. If nothing else, I remember a clearing suitable for a camp. And if we can't find a flyer, we can always follow on foot. To the south of the village is a forest. A trade route leads through it to the Imperial City. The village is across the bridge and beyond a large marker stone. Look for the giant rock with a painting of a fish on it, and you'll know you're heading in the right direction.
Okay. Let's go check out the town. Zoo, you come with me. Let's get moving. Dawnstar, come with me. We'll take Dawnstar with us.
Very well. I'll wait here for now. It's not so different from the marsh, actually. More of an impending sense of doom. But that could just be your influence.
We should get going. There has to be a better place for us to rest than this. Let's go.
Chapter 2, wherein the fall of Dirge is detailed. The woman in black speaks of Death's Hand out, and Gao the Greater learns the fate of his son. Two Rivers is in ruins, and Master Li has been taken captive. Two Rivers is in ruins, and Master Piglet has been taken captive. It is clear that this attack was carefully orchestrated, and the shadowy forces have taken an interest in you and those around you. Leaving your home of 20 years, you set out after Death's Hand and his Lotus assassins, intent on discovering the reasons behind this assault.
Make your way south across the bridge and onto Tien's Landing.
Can I actually have a conversation with either one of them?
You should get going to Tien's Landing. Zeus said it was through a bridge into the south.
Alright.
Do you feel that? Something is here.
Something that hates the living.
1,000 cuts.
Spooky, scary, ghost. I wanted to say skeleton, but, you know, these aren't skeleton. Also, I don't know if you were here for this, but ghosts in this game cannot die. They're just dispersed, whatever. Dispersed. They will come back over time. I don't know if they actually do legit do that, or if it's just something the game tells you it does. But I'm willing to bet that they do come back if it doesn't take too long. Does it really?
You fell from the sky, but despite the maddened spirits here, you will benefit. A spirit monk was here long ago, fleeing the destruction that orphaned you. He carried a piece of your amulet. It was separated, broken apart, so your enemies could not find it easily. You have the first piece. It trains your abilities now. The second piece fell here with its minder, hidden until waters receded. A guardian protects it, waiting to test and serve you. The third piece awaits discovery in a distant lair. These 3 pieces are physical, but there is one more. It cannot be found, only earned. This final piece is all that will save you in the end.
Are you alright? You fell over after the fight. There was something here, but I couldn't see it clearly.
A vision. The same creature I saw in the spirit cave in the school.
You saw a vision? Strange that I could not make it out. Strong spirits are usually quite clear to me. Please tell me if you have any more. We shouldn't stay here. It isn't safe. There's so much pain and suffering in this place that I can barely think. What did Zeus say again? A clearing near Tian's Landing across the bridge in south? Sounds simple enough. Lead the way and I'll follow.
Jay, I'm gonna tell you this. This game is actually really cheap. If you still have a 360, you should be able to play this through the 360's backwards compatibility for $6. Well, I'm playing the special edition. The special edition is like $6, and the standard edition is $4. The special edition comes with a different weapon for the staff and a bonus character.
You should get going to Tian's Landing.
But yeah, if you really enjoy this, like if you're enjoying it so far, you should probably pick it up if you can play it. It is a fantastic game. Ooh, what's that over there?
Thousand cuts.
Meet your end.
Ah. Diddle da dang. Convict goes. But yeah, it's a really cheap game and it's really good. I think it's definitely worth that price. Or if you wanted to, I don't know how this version of the game is, but apparently you can play it on your phone now. Like I said, I don't know how that version is. I really wouldn't honestly want to play it on the phone, but if it was my only option, it might be worth it. Oh, I think this is the path we're supposed to take, so let's go back down here and look a little bit. Oh, there's some bones. 5 silver. I'll take it. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. Okay, I guess we can't go this way. Also, I'm like remembering something. We're about to meet somebody, I believe, for the first time. This wasn't what I was thinking. I don't want the other guy to hit me. Ooh. Ow, you jerk.
Heavenly wave.
I don't know why I'm using Heavenly Wave if I'm just gonna immediately put him down as soon as he comes out of that. Or right now. Oh geez, Dawnstar. Can I actually bring her back where... Nope. I don't think I can, actually.
Your technique is flawed.
But she's back to full health now. Because death doesn't really seem to matter in this game. So picking up the pieces, Master Lee's captors took him in the direction of the Imperial City. To follow, you must secure a new flyer and a wind map to ensure you don't have another rough landing.
where you are. Death's Hand should know better than to send his minions out alone. It is clear that you are one of his hirelings, or perhaps one of Gao the Greater's marauding pirates. You will pay for the crimes you have committed.
I do not follow Death's Hand. What do you know of Gao the Greater? Get out of my way, you won't delay my revenge.
Don't waste your last breath on lies. I didn't get there in time to help anyone, but I saw you lead the massacre in Two Rivers. Clearly you were involved. Death's Hand went too far in ordering its destruction, and Gao the Greater sought to profit from it. My retribution will end with them, but it will begin with you.
Silk Fox. Actually, let's do this. Oh god. She is getting destroyed.
Enough! The way you move seems odd. A flaw I cannot see, perhaps? But you are better than I expected. You might even beat me, if I allowed such insolence. You are too skilled to be just a hireling. Death's Hand would view such ability outside his assassins as dangerous, and Gao the Greater prefers his servants docile.
I am not in league with Gao or the Lotus Assassins. Who are you? Why do you fight the Lotus Assassins? Get out of my way. I am after Death's Hand.
So it would appear. You lack their branding. But if you are not one of them, who are you? A monk? A mercenary? A bandit? You chase a great evil, larger than you realize. Leave and you may survive. Others have tried to face Death's Hand, but were destroyed, as Two Rivers was.
That is why I must face him, to avenge the dead. I'll pursue them both. I am not afraid. My business with Death's Hand is my own. And of course, we have to avenge the dead.
Your honor sends you toward peril, but you do not flinch from it. A trait of fools, and perhaps the occasional hero. I also seek answers from Death's Hand and his minions. If you truly oppose him, you will need to find your way to the Imperial City. Of course, only the Lotus Assassins can come and go as they please, thanks to Gao. Travel routes by land and water are blocked, but they use wind maps and flyers to further their goals here and in the surrounding forest. Perhaps, if you are capable, we will meet again. I wish you good luck, but you will need far more than that to survive. Farewell.
Maybe Piglet. She might be. She might also be the third member of the threesome, if I'm not mistaken. Which, yes, we are honestly going to try for that. And then, I don't know who will try to romance in the next playthrough. I had to figure something out for that. Ooh. Tian's Landing. That's where we're supposed to go. What's this?
This area is off limits. Intruders will be executed.
Who are you?
I am a soldier of the Imperial Army,
Ooh.
sent by Death's Hand to destroy anyone foolish enough to enter this place. Unfortunately, this includes you. Kill the peasant.
Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. How dare you? I don't think they stand a chance.
Wait, stop! I'm not your enemy. I swear by my ancestors, I'm not your enemy. I'm not even a soldier.
You wear the uniform of the Imperial Army.
Even though I wear this uniform, I'm no soldier. My name is Chen Yi. I'm just a simple peasant from the town of One Stone. These soldiers passed through my village a few weeks ago. One of them angered the Lotus assassin who was in charge, and the assassin killed him. As I was coming back in from the fields, they grabbed me to fill his place. They put this uniform on me, bloodstains and all, and told me I was in the army.
Answer my questions if you want to live. I have decided to let you live. I don't believe you. Time to die.
Thank you, noble one. You are most merciful, and I honor you. My whole family honors you.
I want to ask you some questions.
I will do my best, but I don't know anything. The Lotus Assassins just told us to guard the gate while they searched the ruins. That's all, I swear.
Tell me about the Lotus Assassins.
They are evil, pure evil. They forced me to serve them. They would have killed me if I disobeyed. I had no choice but to guard this door while they searched the ruins.
What were they searching for?
I don't know. I was here on the far side of the gate, and the gate itself is locked. Only the Lotus Assassins themselves are allowed into the ruins.
Do you know anything about these ruins?
No, nothing. Only that the gate leading into them was locked. The Lotus Assassins had to get a key from Shang, the Imperial Minister in Tian's Landing. But I think the ruins are haunted. I hear strange sounds coming from beyond the gates. But even the threat of ghosts can't keep the assassins from their search.
You're no more used to me. Time to die. The game just wants me to be evil. Go leave and never return here.
Of course, Great One. I will return to my village and lead an upright life of farming and praying. Thank you for sparing me. Thank you.
You showed great compassion to that poor man. I am glad to see you can be merciful as well as strong.
Focus Shrine. Ooh. Silk string. Silk gem. Or sleep gem.
I am healed.
What is over here? Oh wow, 2 silver. I don't think there's anything we can do over here, so I guess we'll just go to where we need to go. Tian's Landing. I'm honestly trying to think of everything that comes next, or just what in general comes next, but I honestly just can't remember. I remembered Silk Fox appearing right there because of the area I walked into. The little bridge area thing that I walked in. But I don't think that's going to happen a lot. I honestly don't for some reason. Also, I just remembered somebody and I hope we run into him. I don't remember what his name is, but I know who I'm thinking of. I can like visualize him. I can see exactly what he looks like, and I hope we run into this guy. He's not a party member, but he's great.
You found your way. Good. I decided there wasn't much point in staying with the flyer. It's not going to get much worse in my opinion. Here, I salvaged this gem out of some sort of power source. I imagine you will have some use for it. Now that we're here, we should see if anyone knows anything about flyers. Maybe whoever is in charge of the town can help us get underway again. I will stay here at this new camp unless you need me. It seems like a good enough place to base ourselves out of.
I believe we can start talking to people and learning more about them and, you know, getting closer to them.
Is there anything you need? I'll do whatever I can to help.
I'm interested in how you are, Dawnstar. Is there anything bothering you?
No, I didn't have anything pressing on my mind. Although your company is always welcome. We seem so far from anything familiar. Strange enemies, troubling plots. I will be glad when we can leave this place to find Master Li.
Master Piglet.
I will answer what I can.
What do you think of this place?
I do not like the area around this place, around Tian's Landing. There is rot here, deep in the heart of it. There are secrets, and there has been much suffering. Maybe I just feel this way because of what happened at the school, or what I fear will happen to Master Li. I just know we must be careful.
Don't worry. Be strong. I don't appreciate your lack of confidence in me.
I will, but I cannot help worrying or thinking about what has happened to Master Li.
It'll be okay. We will save him. Or he was a fool. What kind of man gives himself to the enemy?
Yes, of course. I am glad you are strong in the face of all the death and destruction we've seen.
What should I concentrate on doing?
Zoo made it quite clear what we must do. We need a wind map, and we need a flyer. The longer we take, the farther away Master Li gets.
Let's see
Be well, my
if we can talk to
friend.
Zoo. He should be right around here. Ooh.
I can't believe Two Rivers is gone. It was home. The people there were the only family I've known. And now, they're all gone.
I understand, Dawnstar, but the path you are on may lead to even darker places. You must prepare yourself.
I don't want to think like that. We will set things right. We have to.
She's right, Zoo. We're killing won't bring our friends back.
Returning your friends was never an option, but there are a great many more things that you can lose.
Yes? Is there something you want?
I have a question about you and the latest assassins.
I can assure you that I no longer share an allegiance with them. It was a short dalliance that ended on poor terms.
Why did you leave them?
I won't discuss that. Perhaps I will say more when I know your motives better, but for now my past is my own.
I was supposed to accept that answer?
I wouldn't have much respect for you if you did, but it is all that I'm going to offer right now. I'm not concealing anything that will harm you or your cause. You and Dawnstar have my full support, but my past is my own affair.
What do you think of our current situation?
I won't get in your way if you don't get in mine. I have nothing more to say about where we are.
I have questions about our enemy.
Our enemy? The sure sign of an effective fighter is that he has many enemies. Which are you most curious about?
Tell me about Gal the Greater.
A small man. He bears a grudge against the world because his wealth cannot buy him the status he wants. At least that is my estimation of him. If we encounter him in his holdings near Tien's Landing, I doubt he will be very welcoming. Not after he learns the fate of his son.
I want to know more about the Emperor.
You name the Emperor among your personal foils. You have a grand opinion of yourself. Don't be so quick to link Sun High to the destruction you have seen. Death's hand may still answer to him, but it is a long leap from that to assuming the Emperor approves of what the Lotus Assassins have done.
It seems to me that he either approves or he has lost power.
Both of those possibilities will be hard for people to swallow. The Emperor is the Emperor. He is above weakness or viciousness. To question that is to question the nature of the Jade Empire, and not many people are willing to do that.
Why not?
The Emperor is the foundation upon which we build. If he is weakened, we all fall.
Wait, was his mouth not moving when he said that? Wait, Death's Hand and the Lotus Assassins.
There is little to tell that would affect you now. The assassins are fanatically loyal to Death's Hand, and he uses that influence to do as he wishes. He also controls the Imperial Army, but they are no longer in his favor, it seems. Mere guards in comparison to the assassins. Death's Hand was just beginning his rise to power when I left the Lotus Assassins. I do not know much more about him.
That should be it. I want to go back to my other
I will
questions.
answer what I wish.
What do you think about our current situation?
I won't get in your way if you don't get in mine. I have nothing more to say about where we are.
That makes me think he has something he plans on doing here.
Goodbye then.
Like, do you get the same feeling with that whole "you don't get in my way and I won't get in yours" that I do about it? There's something he wants to do here as well. To dam site. Follow the damn train, Joey. Is there anything over here we can interact with? I guess not. Wait. Oh, okay. Oh, you think so? What? What? What just happened there? I am going to save. Also, stranger, forgive me for being so forward, but if you're wise, you will turn around and leave this cursed and miserable town.
Mother and I are getting out of this town. If you have any sense, you'll do the same.
Hush, daughter, you must treat strangers with respect. Once we're outside of town, we must be very careful with everyone we meet. Who are you? I'm Yifeng, a simple villager. I've lived all my life here in Tian's Landing, but now I must take my daughter and venture out to the wilderness.
It's sure to be more exciting than this dead place.
How impulsive, my daughter. Fuyao? I feel awful because I probably just butchered the names. Speaks truly. The great dam down river has opened. The river is too low and treacherous for anyone to navigate. We are cut off from the Empire. The people are starving, and pirates terrorize the town. Our leader, Mr. Sheng, seems powerless to do anything, so we choose to try our luck in the wilderness. Don't leave. Perhaps I can save the town. What good would running do? Why not find yourself a solution? If your cowardice endangers your daughter, flee, peasant. A noble sentiment, but one I respectfully fear will do little to help us. You don't know the whole story. Minister Sheng would probably pay someone to close the dam, but nobody is brave enough to make the journey. There are dark things up there. Some claim it is ghosts, trying to torment us. Some think it's pirates. I don't know. All I know is that there seems to be no way to get that great dam closed again. Do you think things will be any better if you leave town? The wilderness is very dangerous. So you take the coward's path into worse dangers. Of course we're gonna say, do you think things will be better if you leave town? I have heard of the dangers, wild animals and worse, men. Pirates and slavers who swoop down in their flyers on unwary travelers.
Those pirates must be Gao the Greater's men. We know that he has holdings near here, and he has flyers.
I've never heard of Gao the Greater, but pirates have terrorized this region for many weeks. Anyone wandering into the wilderness knows that a risk being caught by those slavers. Some believe there are even worse things in the wilderness, ghosts, that torment the living. Still, it's better than sitting in Tian's Landing wanting to die, or waiting to die. Ugh. Why did the Great Dam open? I don't know. Minister Sheng doesn't know. Nobody knows. But the town is dying, and I would rather try my luck out in the wilderness than stay here. If the dam is open, why is the river so low? The dam is downriver from us. When it was closed, the water backed up and drained very slowly, causing the level of the river to raise. Now that it is open, the water is flowing too fast and low where it flows at all. Most ships cannot weather it. The town is cut off. That is why we are leaving. Can you tell me more about the pirates? I haven't seen any myself, but they are there. I have friends who have seen them and others have disappeared. It's more than mere rumor. That's why I've chosen to take Fuyao to the wilderness of the east. There we'll have a fighting chance. Where's Fuyao's father? I'm just terrible with the names. Living in a small town on the edge of the Empire can be hard, and many people die untimely deaths. What more needs to be said on the subject? The survivors must carry on as best as they can. Now Fuyao and I should be on our way. If we must brave the wilderness, I would rather do it with the sun still in the sky. I will let you be on your way. Why did the Great Dam open? If the dam is open, why is it slow? Can you tell me more about pirates? I'll let you be on your way. Farewell, honored traveler. If you must enter Tien's Landing, speak with Mr. Sheng in the town square. But a better plan would be to get away while you can. Quest received. Ooh, jeez. Master Lee's captors took him in the direction of the Imperial City. Ugh, I can't read. To follow, you must secure a new flyer and a wind map to ensure you don't have another rough landing. You were challenged by a woman clad in black as you approached Tien's Landing. She apparently saw you leave Two Rivers and assumed you were a minion of Death's Hand. You convinced her otherwise after surprising her with your martial skills. The Great Dam downriver from Tien's Landing is open, and now the Silkworm River is running faster and lower than it has for years. It is impossible for larger vessels to navigate, essentially cutting off the town from the trade that sustains it. Mr. Sheng is in the town square can provide more details. And we have to find a new flyer. The flyer you took from Gao's men and Two Rivers proved as untrustworthy as its original owners. Pirates around the village of Tien's Landing seem to have similar devices. However, it may be worth your time to try and seek them out. Also, we can't talk to them at all. They are just gone.
Out of our way, woman. In this town, we don't step aside for you. You step aside for us.
Whoa.
The peasants of this village may cower before you, but I do not. If you are smart, you will apologize for your behavior and walk away.
Don't tell me what to do. You think I won't hit a woman? You have to learn your place. This whole town has to learn its place. What are you looking at? This doesn't concern you.
Leave her alone, or you'll answer to me.
Time to teach you all a lesson.
Also, sorry, I'm getting a phone call.
Cuts.
Sorry about that. Let's do this. Let's beat these guys up now. Oh, jeez. Aha. Oh, God. I feel like these guys are easy, but I'm still taking a lot of damage, a lot more than I probably should at this point in the game.
I was back at the camp when I heard the sounds of battle. I got here as fast as I could, though obviously I arrived too. Hui, what are you doing here?
Hui!
It's been a long time, Zhu. I haven't seen you since that night. I did as you asked. The child is safe. I made sure of that.
I know. After we spoke, I followed you. I wanted to be sure she was given a good home. You did well, Hui.
You two know each other?
Hui and I knew each other long ago. She was a soldier and I needed her help. There was a child, an orphan. I knew Hui could find a good home for her.
Why do I feel like he's talking about Dawnstar? I was the child, right? Who was this child? Where is the child now?
She was just a girl. Her parents were dead. I couldn't look after her, and I knew Hui by reputation, and knew she would find a good home for her.
Where is this child now?
She's safe. That's all you need to know. She doesn't concern you. Besides, we don't have time to worry about something that happened almost 20 years ago.
Yes, those are old worries. Thank you for your actions today. Even if these men were no real threat, just simple sailors frustrated at the shallow river that holds them here. There are pirates in the area, and they pose a far greater danger. You will likely encounter them, especially if you are the one I am waiting for. As Sagacious Zoo mentioned, my name is Hui. Tell me, young woman, what is your master's name?
I trained under Master Li of Two Rivers. My master's true name is Sun Li, the Glorious Strategist.
I have waited here many years for the arrival of one special fighter. Your master, Sun Li, bid me to wait until you, his protege, came seeking information.
So it's true. Master Li really is the Emperor's brother. I wish I had known.
He is gone, isn't he? Taken by the Lotus assassins just as he thought. He knew they were always searching. They are right to fear him and his legacy. The Glorious Strategist was certain the path to the Imperial City would bring you here. He was also very specific about how I present my information to you. You must be ready.
Master Li told me he was because I am a student. How do you know? He must have given his orders long ago. You're very loyal or foolish. This is too convenient. Master Li could not anticipate I would crash here. I kind of wanted to go with that.
You had a flyer. You're right, I doubt he anticipated that. The Glorious Strategist accounts for every possibility within the known conditions. Had you simply flown past... Well, I do not want to contemplate that. My time here would have meant little. I served under Sun Li and was trusted enough to be contacted after Dirge fell. He told me of the weeks-long siege and how spirit monks were slaughtered so his brother could take their temple. It was madness. The Emperor killed the water dragon itself.
The water dragon? The shepherd of the dead, a goddess of rebirth. To try and steal her power, to even think it could be attempted. Has any mortal ever shown such arrogance?
Such a crime against order would not go unnoticed. Arrogance, yes, but also audacious. Not much of a god if she fell to the Emperor's bluster.
There are many beings that exist beyond our experience. The heavens are governed by a celestial bureaucracy. Each facet of existence is managed by a specialized attendant. Most appear to have little influence, but some, like the water dragon, have a portfolio that grants exceptional status. She was said to have governance over the Great Wheel. She was not a maker, but all life that ended passed her gaze before returning to the earth in another form. Sun Hai sought rebirth for his empire at the cost of the natural order. Her body was taken to the palace as a grim trophy of the power that ended the long drought. All the while, the people hailed the Emperor as a hero, ignorant of the price.
The Emperor destroyed my people to take the water dragon's power. This act by the Emperor is why Master Li went into hiding. How could the Emperor kill a god? Why hasn't anyone mentioned the burning of Dirge before? What do you know about the Great Wheel or the celestial bureaucracy?
The Great Wheel is a way to envision the cycle of rebirth. I believe that when something dies, it is reborn as something else, after some form of assessment, of course. The celestial bureaucracy is said to govern the heavens. Just as cities have minor officials, existence is delegated across many entities, some more grand than others. Or so some choose to believe. It is probably better explained by a philosopher. I know as much as any person that has seen their share of death.
The Emperor destroyed my people to take the Water Dragon's power.
Even a god is not invincible. They have their place and it can be challenged. Sun Li could not stop the slaughter of the spirit monks. He fled the battle with you in his arms. Most believe Sun Li fell at Dirge, a lie spread by the Emperor. A handful of us knew that he lived, and we also learned the terrible price of his rebellion. Li's wife was with child, his daughter born in the Imperial Palace while he was at Dirge. He never saw her. Within weeks of the siege, the Emperor had Li's family executed.
Executed? Murdered? The Lotus assassins were to cut them down. A mother and newborn child. I have no doubt that order came from Death's Hand himself.
No wonder Master Li hates the Emperor.
He probably didn't think his family would be harmed, but even had he known, he might still have saved you. Li knows you have a destiny to fulfill. You're the last of your kind. The natural order has been disrupted. There is much to say, but first I was instructed to impart some very specific knowledge. Your master was very clear.
You can trust we, so I don't think there's any reason for me to stick around. I'll be back at the camp if you need me.
Zhu is an honorable man. Not a good man, perhaps, but an honorable one. Now to your training. A brief description will reinforce in your mind the style you saw me use.
I am always ready to learn.
Certain lessons had to be withheld until you were ready for the attention they will bring. Sun Li taught me so that I would teach you. I must train you in Spirit Thief. Magic and weapons tire you. Draw on them too much and you could be left defenseless. Spirit Thief restores your chi, prolonging your ability to fight or ignore wounds. It is especially useful when enemies are immune to basic martial attacks, when you must use magical weapons. It can even immobilize a foe, allowing time to recover even more. This short lesson should be enough for now. Come speak with me in the tea house. We will talk of your master and more.
Style gain, Spirit Thief. We will play around with this a bit and see how this works. But it... Ooh, Dawnstar has a quest.
Don't worry.
Thank you for asking me to accompany
Yeah, we
you.
can only activate... I thought we could activate 2 people, but I guess we can only activate 1. So let's see. Sagacious Zoos, Mysterious Past Bellies, Great Experience belies the great experience and skill. His staff is a valuable asset in battle. We're gonna stick with Dawnstar for now. We may go to Zoo next time, but for now we're gonna stick with Dawnstar. Wait, let's see. See, we're going to replace this for now with Spirit Thief. We will use that first.
Is there anything you need? I'll do whatever I can to help.
I'm interested in how you are, Dawnstar. Is there anything bothering you?
No, I didn't have anything pressed. Strange enemies.
What is going on
I
right
will
now?
answer what I can.
What do you think of this
I
place?
do not like the area around this.
Don't worry, be strong.
You made it quite clear what we must do. We need a win.
That's really weird. Why does it show like there was a quest line for her? Okay, that's really weird.
Please excuse me. I know I shouldn't be crying in public like this, but I just... I just can't help it.
Who are you? What's wrong? Your sobbing is annoying me.
Please, I'm just a humble woman. My name is Seamstress Lawn, and I have a problem I don't know how to solve. I thought you could help, but I was afraid to speak to you. It's my fiancé, Baker Bay. Every day a group of thugs attacks him and beats him up. He tries to avoid them, but they find him wherever he goes. The beatings are getting worse. I'm terrified they're going to kill him. After I saw you take on those sailors, I thought, well...
There's got to be more to the story. I'll take care of those thugs for you. How much can you pay me? Or this isn't my problem.
But there isn't. My poor Bay has done nothing to these men. They attack him for no reason at all. Please, you have to help him. I beg you.
I'll take care of those thugs for you.
I knew you'd understand being a woman. Thank you, my lady. If our firstborn is a girl, she shall have your name. Bay is down at Beggar's Pier right now in the southeast corner of town. If you hurry, you can probably get there before the thugs attack him today. Did you go down to Beggar's Pier? Did you find my fiancé, Baker Bay? He's not dead, is he?
What did he make me to do again?
You've forgotten? I guess you must have more important things on your mind. But you promised to save my fiancé from the thugs who constantly beat him up, remember? Bay is down at Beggar's Pier right now in the southeast corner of town. If you hurry, you can probably get there before the thugs attack him today.
Alright, we'll do it. I'm not going to go in here because I think this triggers the next story part of the campaign, so... I'm just going to do everything out here that I can. Oh god. A bar of nickel to iron.
I am healed.
I require healing, Joey. Ooh.
You really shouldn't be here. Mr. Tate is not like others to observe him working.
Who let you back here? Bad enough I must work with incompetence. I don't need you walking through my kitchen. Unless, pretty lady, you've come to take me from this existence of pain with your considerable
charms. What?
Yeah, me too, okay, Mr. Tate?
Step back, Mr. Wong. You just step back.
He will show me the proper respect, dog. This is not an appropriate greeting, Cook.
Perhaps not, but I have little patience for the rules of so-called polite society. They only increase the time I must spend away from my work.
I want to ask something about you.
Me? There's nothing to know about me. I cook for ungrateful people who do not understand what good food is.
Your palate is very sophisticated, Mr. Tate. Some say your dishes are, acquired tastes.
No, I am quite certain that the problem is with the customers. If you wish to keep your position, Mr. Wong, you will smile and nod.
You were very harsh with your assistant.
Mr. Wong is here to cut the vegetables and heft the rice bags. His job does not include criticizing the menu. I am the head chef. He is nothing.
I don't like this guy.
But I am learning. I will train hard to become the best chef I can.
There's a small chance he could become slightly more than nothing, but I've seen no sign of it as yet. Some people are heroes, some merely clap as heroes walk by.
Oh.
Then go walk around it. I do not waste my time collecting rumors. Everybody eats. That is all I need to know. Spirit world. You were talking about stories for children. I believe what I see. If I see it, it is real. Very simple. If you want some deeper discussion than that, go to a temple. Me, I will stay here and cook for the living.
Going to save and quit and see if I can get some of the choppiness to stop. I don't know why it's causing that.
I hear stories just like everyone else, but they are always told by some scared farmer who wouldn't know the wind from a howl. I believe what I see. That's enough. Good. I need to concentrate on the menu. You want to eat, you'll leave me alone.
Alright, let's see. Let's save real quick. And then we'll literally just load it up. Yeah, we don't have much time left. I'm gonna see if I can at least do this quest for her and maybe start another one. And that'll probably be it, maybe, for today. But hopefully we can get this one quest line done and maybe get started on something else. But I don't know. I don't think we'll be able to finish it in time. What? What? I thought I saved. Oh god. Also, apparently, oh god. Shoot. I hit load game, not save game. Crap. That didn't seem to help anything. I wonder if it's just my disc or what's going on. Oh. Yeah, it's not gonna change anything. Yeah, sorry that I'm skipping all this stuff. It's just, I meant to save, not do what I actually did, which was load up the save file. Haha. I love how the little dodge thing can actually knock him out of an animation.
Wait.
Yeah. So sorry about this.
Zoop.
Style game, Spirit Thief. It's so weird that it's like, hey, you can talk to her. But there's like nothing.
I do not like the area.
I wonder why it's getting so weird and choppy this time. Oh well. Travelers in the Great Southern Forest often report strange sightings and bizarre phenomena. Aside from the hospitality of the pilgrims rest in, the forest is nearly entirely wilderness, and the verdant canopy of the forest hides wonderful and fearsome creatures unlike any seen anywhere else in the world. In the Empire. The strangest tales are those of a shadow among the trees that seem to follow visitors to the forest. Philosophers hoping to reflect in the peace of the forest often report feeling watched, and patrons of the Pilgrim's Rest Inn claim to have seen a strange silhouette darting among the trees. Despite the apparently otherworldly nature of this figure, those who witness it sense no aggression and attribute it to the mysteries of the forest.
This tea house must be popular. It seems like quite a prominent structure.
Please.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go over here and get everything I got before, talk to the guy again, just skip through all the dialogue. Because, Jesus, I can't believe that happened. Also, come on. Also, you probably don't have any idea of what we'll need that bar of nickeled iron. But I do. And it's going to be a fun little thing. So I know there's no real point in talking to him, but I'm going to anyway.
There are ghosts wandering the land.
So I want to check the map real quick. So it does show me where all the quests are. I wonder if that's legit all the quests or if there's hidden stuff around.
You're a stranger here, aren't you? I know everyone in Tien's Landing and I've never seen you before. I would remember you. You should turn right around and leave this town. Trust me.
Who are you?
I am Gufu, Great One. Some call me Gufu the Sweet, though I don't know why. I usually smell like the fish I sell. Perhaps they are making fun of me. But now, there are no fish to sell. I have lived in Tien's Landing all my life, but now I'm ashamed to say I wish I lived somewhere else.
Why do you wish that?
Everything in Tien's Landing is falling apart. Sheng, the local minister, is helpless to deal with all our troubles. You should get out while you can.
Tell me about the troubles here.
You don't know? The Great Dam has been opened, and now the river's level has dropped. It's too low and fast to navigate. Without the river, we are nothing. The merchants can't buy goods from the Imperial City. The traders can't sell to the outside world. The men cannot fish, and our children go hungry. And if that wasn't bad enough, we have the pirates to worry about too. They've been raiding the countryside, taking prisoners to sell into slavery.
Why is the river so low if the dam is open?
The dam is downriver from us. When it was closed, it slowed the flow of the
Yes,
river,
I know. I
causing
asked
it to
this
back
earlier
up
to
and the
somebody
water
else.
level to rise. But with the dam open, the water drains away too quickly, and our river, the lifeblood of this town, has become a trickle. The river has no fish, and the ships can't navigate it.
I'm gonna ask you something else.
Of course, Great One. I would be honored to answer whatever questions you may have.
Do you have your coin purse with you? What?
Yes, I do. Why do you ask?
I need your silver to help me save the town. Never mind. I want to ask you something else.
Of course, Great One. I would be honored to answer whatever
Wow, I
questions you may
can't believe I can even ask that.
What is it you wish to know?
Why is this town called Tien's Landing?
I'm afraid I don't know, honored stranger. You should speak with Li Shen the Talkative. If anyone would know the tale, he would. You could probably find him wandering around the town somewhere, wasting time and looking for people willing to listen to his stories.
Who's in charge here?
Minister Sheng is the duly appointed minister for this region. He is trying to hold the town together as well as he can, but it is not easy.
How do I find Minister Sheng?
There's a road off to the right just beyond this tea house. Keep following it up until you reach the town square. Minister Sheng is usually there.
I have more questions for
Of
you.
course, Great One.
Questions about town.
What is...
Where can I buy and sell things?
If you go around the side of the tea house, you'll see a path leading up to the town square, the highest point in Tien's Landing. What few goods the merchants have are for sale there. They have very little, however, since the town is cut off.
Goodbye.
Take care of yourself, stranger, and be glad that you do not live in Tien's
I don't know if I actually have enough time to do that quest now. Because, I mean, I have like 10-15 minutes I can really continue playing this. Actually, let's go down here. What? It was like I was walking up against someone.
What do you want?
If I ever see you harassing a woman again, I will kill you. You let that one get away. I think she liked the attention. You said something about being stuck here. Why? Let's go with the first one.
Kill me? That reminds me of my favorite song. I'm a sailor fine, and I like my wine on the water blue, and... Do you know the rest of the words?
Makes sense, you drunken idiot. You better try to sleep that off.
Sleeping it off on the water blue, I know a sailor name. Are you sure you don't know the... what do you call them?
Words?
Yes, words. Don't you know them?
Oh my god.
welcome to Chuman's Woodcrafts. I'm afraid I don't have any woodwork items ready right now. My inventory's a bit understocked.
Who are you?
I'm Chuman the Craftsman. Nobody important, just a simple merchant of fine woodwork items. A merchant who may not be in business much longer, I'm afraid. There are several customers who owe me money, but with the dam open, times are hard. I can't expect them to pay me when they can't even feed their families. And if they don't pay me, I can't afford the raw materials to make my woodwork. It's a difficult situation, but I'm trying to make the best of it.
Maybe I could help you collect.
No, that won't be necessary. I don't want to cause any trouble for my customers. I'm sure they'll pay me eventually. At least, I hope so.
I don't know why I selected that. I honestly don't know why I selected that. I could lend you some silver to get back on your feet.
A noble offer, but I must refuse. Prospects for my shop are poor right now. I can't allow you to risk losing your investment. No, things will have to work out on their own.
Maybe I'll be going now. That's enough about your business.
A good thing. It's an uncomfortable topic, really. It's not so much that I need anyone's charity as I could just use some help around here.
I'm gonna ask you some questions.
No, I'm nobody. You don't want to talk to me. You should speak to Minister Sheng. He's much more important than a simple merchant about to go out of business.
Joey, how dare you? Also, are you calling me boring? Because I believe it. You're going out of business?
There are several customers who owe me money, but with the dam open, times are hard. I can't expect them to pay me when they can't even feed their families. And if they don't pay me, I can't afford the raw materials to make my woodwork. It's a difficult situation, but I'm trying to make the best of it.
Also, we found out something. Zoo took a kid. Zoo had a hand in helping an orphan girl get to a place where she could call home and had people to take care of her. I'm kind of thinking, like, we know the main character was an orphan because of what had happened and brought into Twin Rivers. Oh God, was it Twin Rivers? Or I forgot. I still think that he brought Dawnstar to the person we just met, which I can't remember the name of because, oh my God, I'm terrible. But I think Dawnstar is the child that Zoo brought, pretty much in a way brought to Twin Rivers. I know I'm terrible. What was her name? Hui. It was Hui. That's enough about your business, isn't it? Questions? Who are you?
I'm Chuman the Craftsman. Nobody important, just a simple merchant of fine woodwork items. A merchant who may not be in business much longer, I'm afraid. There are several customers who owe me money, but with the dam open, times are hard. I can't expect them to pay me when they can't even feed their families. And if they don't pay me, I can't afford the raw materials to make my woodwork. It's a difficult situation, but I'm trying to make the best of it. Farewell.
Jay, it's fine. You just need to make sure you get some good sleep soon. Let's see. Is there anything over here? Is this just open space for the sake of being open? I saw something right over here. But yeah, I believe Dawnstar is also an orphan. And I believe Dawnstar is the baby Zoo brought to Hui to try to find a home to keep her safe. And that's why Zoo is actually so interested in Dawnstar. Kick open that vase. Is there anything out here?
Ghosts bring wind. Wind is no friend.
Also, there are voices in this game that you might not expect to hear in this game. As in, I believe there's a few celebrity voice actors in this game.
One thing that is good about being a fisherman, you
That honestly might surprise you.
We ought to form a guild. Everyone else has them, why not us?
Welcome, stranger! Welcome to beautiful Tien's Landing. Isn't it a glorious day? Oh, I know, people complain and grumble, but honestly, I think they're overreacting. Things can't be that bad, right? After all, you're here. If the town was truly doomed, would we still be getting visitors? Ha, I think not. In fact, I think your presence here is a sure sign that things are looking up. Soon, all our problems will be solved. It's just like I kept saying.
Who are you?
People call me Li Shun the Talkative, though I have no idea why. I'm actually a basket maker. In fact, I dare say I am the best basket maker in all of Tien's Landing. Of course, with the dam open, ships can't navigate the river. So, I have no supplies to make my baskets and no customers to buy them. But am I worried? Of course not. My children only need one meal a day. After all, they're small. And my wife can take a third job if necessary. I know things will turn around soon.
Glad to see you're keeping your spirits up.
Things will get better, they always do. It's like my father used to say, the greater the problem, the greater the solution. I'm sure it'll all work out.
I think you're in denial. I want to ask you some
Came to
questions.
the right place then. I won't give you the doom and gloom others will. Sure, we've got problems, but Tien's Landing is still the best village in the district.
Tell me about the town's problems.
The Great Dam's been opened and the river level has dropped. Ships can't navigate the river and nobody can fish. But I think people are overreacting. Basically, we're suffering some minor inconveniences, which I'm sure will soon be resolved. Still, there are a few alarmists who scream and cry that our town is dying. Can you imagine? They have no faith in the Emperor, nor in Minister Shang, who is in charge of Tien's Landing. I am sure the cunning Shang has a plan to save us.
Also, I kind of want to say, I realize this every time I try to explain anything that's happened in the past to people. I hate how terrible my memory is. Where can I find Mr.
He's in
Shang?
the town square, the highest point in Tien's Landing. Just follow any path leading up until you can't go any higher, and you're there. Minister Shang may not have the best reputation, but I'm sure that's just gossip. I'll bet he's actually a smart, active man who can reassure you of our town's future.
I want to talk to you about something else.
Of course! I will gladly converse on any number of topics. It's a fine way to pass the time on such a beautiful day.
I have a question about the town itself.
I'm always happy to talk about Tien's Landing. We may have a few minor problems, but I'm sure Shang, our Imperial Minister, will find a way to solve them.
Where did the name Tien's Landing come from?
A splendid question, and one in which I am particularly well-versed. It is a fascinating tale that dates back to the blessed first Emperor of Jade, Sagacious Tien.
Sounds interesting. Go on.
Before he was emperor, before there was even an empire, Sagacious Tien was a young man, fond of wandering the countryside. One day he stopped, weary from his travels. He lay down to rest beneath the shade of a cool tree and had a marvelous dream of a shining empire. This dream drove him to create the Jade Empire as we know it. To honor the memory of his dream, he returned and built a summer palace in the spot where he had stopped to rest. In time, a town, this town, sprang up around the palace.
I don't see any palace around here.
Well, that was long ago. Over the centuries, the castle fell into ruin. But make no mistake, Tien's Landing is where he had his dream. The castle proves it.
But there is no castle.
Yes, but there used to be, many centuries ago. All evidence of it may be gone now, but just knowing it was here once is all the proof I need. Other villages try to claim the Emperor had his dream while crossing their lands, but I know the truth. Tien's Landing, my hometown, is the birthplace of the Empire.
I don't know if I trust this guy.
Of course! I will gladly converse on any number of topics. It's a fine way to pass the time on such a beautiful day.
Where can I buy and sell things?
Most of the merchants and our glorious Minister Shang gather in the town square, the highest point in the village. Just follow any path that leads up until you reach it. few of the merchants have anything to sell, what with the dam being open and all. But if you head up to the square, you can still get a nice view of the whole town.
I want to talk about something else.
Of course! I will gladly converse on any number of topics. It's a fine way to pass the time on such a beautiful day.
Question about the town itself. I'm assuming it's going to be the same thing as the, where can I buy and sell things, but...
He's in the town square, the highest point in Tian's Landing.
It was the same thing,
Mr.
except
Shea
for there
may
was
not have the best reputation, but I'm sure that's just gossip. I'll bet he's actually a smart, active man who can reassure you of our town's future.
Alright, goodbye.
Enjoy your stay in wonderful Tian's Landing, where things are never as bad as they seem.
Ho ho ho.
Another day, another bowl of rice.
I thought we were supposed to come out here to fight some people. Young woman named Anne has asked you to help her fiance, baker named Bay. Every day he gets beaten up by thugs down by the pier. Understandably, she wants someone to do something about it. Wouldn't this be the pier? Or am I mistaken? Am I an idiot? Am I? I mean, I wouldn't doubt it if I was, but... Also, I think... when I grow up, I'm going to be a pirate. I hear they eat regular. I'm literally just going to go up around here, fill out the map a little bit more. And, I'm going to have to call it. I don't like that I had to call it right now, but I'm going to have to call it.
The Emperor won't allow those slaving pirates to keep attacking the villages. You'll see.
There are ghosts wandering the land. I won't leave my house.
So, let's see. We come back. Ooh. I'm not going to go to the forest yet. The boathouse. We're going to talk to everybody except for Minister Shang. And then we'll end up going in here into the tea house. Back to Minister Shang and then to the forest probably. Oh, the pier, okay. Reese barge. And this is the merchant area. Okay. So, next time we'll probably go up here first, down to here. Over here to talk to Scholar 6 Heavens, which I feel like I know it's over there, but I'm not entirely sure at the moment. Either way, we'll be exploring the rest of Tian's Landing, starting and finishing some, if not all, the quests here, and continuing on with the main story. Thank you again, Joey, for joining me. I am glad that you joined, even if you fell asleep. I'll be back tomorrow with the end of Donkey Kong Country 2, and I'll be back here Wednesday with more Jade Empire. So I'll see you tomorrow, probably. Bye!